right, here we go with the former world title challenger, Gilbert Durinho Burns. Perhaps a little bit undersized for welterweight, but he has resided within this top 5 since he moved up from 55.
From the moment, John, you didn't know what to expect from Gilbert Burns at 170, but he has shown that he has the ability to compete with the best, and if you aren't the best, he buzzes right through you. I was very impressed by the way he handled the Neil Magny challenge, and he looks to prove again why he is the elite of the elite in the welterweight division.
And he's also a promoter's dream. A lot of people feel like eventually Gilbert Burns is going to work himself back into a championship setting. But of course, the big fights at 170 pounds continue for one of the best from Brazil, Gilbert Burns. Gilbert Durinho Burns. He has graced the Octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed, it was the charisma, it was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee steps inside the Octagon. He is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Gilbert Durinho Burns. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Herb Dean, third party in the Octagon tonight. All right, so as we get this stand-up-only fight underway, just a quick reminder on the rule set: no grappling or wrestling of any type, and fighters also cannot follow up with ground strikes on the canvas. So if you knock your opponent down, you cannot follow up with strikes. Very important to point that out here at the beginning of round 1.
Keep those hands high.
Early connection with the left from the champ. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination with the kick. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. Does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target.
Come on, keep moving.
It got checked.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Lee. Lands the lead right punch.
Liver kick.
Both guys appeared to land there. All right, here we go. Early round action featuring the well-rounded Gilbert Durinho Burns. He opens with a leg kick here.
And that's one of his best weapons. He throws that leg kick to try to make you rush. And then when you rush, he goes into his takedown. Gilbert Burns is a high-level grappler, but he has developed great Muay Thai skill, and it's on full display right now.
Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Everything's landing perfect. Keep that pressure going.
Looking to land the right just out of range.
Fast jab lands there. And blocks that hard punch.
It's not over. It's not over. Keep moving.
Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range.
Beautiful punch lands. Trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble. Oh, big right hand.
Oh, looked like he might have been in range, but misses with the kick. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Side kick is true. Oh, nice knee to the body, very nice.
He understands that doing the body work will pay dividends the longer the fight goes.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Just missed with the left there.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Nice. Keep moving. And then take shot. Now, take shot.
Good jab there by the champion.
Nice. Cold pressure.
Under a minute now to go.
Hands up.
That left hook is crazy.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. And able to land that kick to the chin.
Let's go. More. That's more.
Another massive head kick lands.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Big knee to the body. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Outstanding back and forth first round.
All right, take a seat, bud. Breathe. Relax. Get some water and listen up. You felt his power. You're fine. Everything is good, okay? He won the strike in that round.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, here we go with our next round. His opponent is going to need some Motrin later tonight. How about all those strikes to the head he absorbed in the previous round?
He is not moving his head. He's trying to walk forward. He's a pressure fighter, sure, but he's trying to walk forward with no head movement, and he is paying the price for it by getting hit over and over in the face.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Burns.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
Heavy leg kick lands yet again for Gilbert Durinho Burns. He's putting it all together tonight.
I love the way Durinho throws that kick and then springs forward into his big shots. But it all starts with the kick. A lot of fighters today start behind the jab. Durinho will use that leg kick as a rangefinder to let him know that he can now put the pressure on you and try to get you out of there.
Inside leg kick is there by Burns. Nice jab. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Huge block there. Looking to land the right hand, he misses.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is played out.
Oh!
He hurt him bad.
Lee gets caught with that punch. We march on, 3 minutes to go.
Nasty high kick. How is he still standing?
Big knee there to the chest. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2.
All right, let's go. Look, set up that low kick now.
Great body kick there.
You know, the kicks do hurt, right? These big body kicks, these high kicks, even though they're getting blocked, they do hurt.
Smart.
Block that shot there. Oh, hook to the head by Lee. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, well-timed and placed overhand by Burns. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Lee. He blocks the shot.
Nice punch to the head.
Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really starting to add up.
They're starting to pay dividends. You know, he spoke to us about this earlier in the week, how he was going to eat this guy up from bottom to top. He was going to go in reverse. That is exactly what he has done.
Durinho going for the leg kick. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Grips the body there. And the horn sounds on round 2.
All right, take a seat, bro. Breathe. Get some water. Perfect. How do you feel? Awesome. The cardio was great, dude. Keep that pressure.
All right, let's get you some of the action from that previous round, DC. And those are some serious leg kicks, man.
He gets the leg to the target so quickly. He gets his foot off the ground so quickly that you don't even recognize that it's coming. And that's really confusing his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so next round underway here, and you got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have two legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, tie, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Able to land with the left hand. Durinho going with the kick to the body. He's an outstanding kicker.
Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He's still hurt. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Man, these guys have some chins on them.
Oh, my God.
Crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and then showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Stay focused.
3 minutes to go. Oh, no. Picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Well, don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent earlier in the round. He's clearly been losing since. Mentally, it appears as though he's checked out a little bit.
A lot easier said than done. When his opponent has the power that he possesses, it's hard for him to say, you know what? Oh!
He's got him hurt here.
Big right hand. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Burns' nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Oh, hook to the head.
Oh, another one.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taken a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. Might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not...
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
His cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Beautiful kick to the body. Oh, counters with an overhand left. He stuffed that one. Whoa!
Now he's back up.
Nice uppercut.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Oh, here's the head kick. It's blocked. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Big uppercut. How about those 5 minutes? All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high. He got a chance, he took it, he landed that kick and almost got the fight finished. Let's see if he can go and do that again.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship round. Johnson getting the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Uppercut attempt does not get to the target. Nice job defensively there by Lee. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Big left hook coming, it's right.
Ooh. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. Burns blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard.
Nice land. Great punch.
Well, body language is a great indicator, and that is one confident man right there after a big knockdown in the previous round.
He did everything right to secure that knockdown. Perfect setup with the hands. Got the knockdown. Let's see if he can go.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Look for him to throw that overhand here again. You know, I got to tell you, I'm not sure that his face could be much more swollen at this point in time. Got to raise that guard.
You got to get the high guard.
Oh, he's in real trouble now. Back and forth we go. Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true. Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Nice head kick.
Caught him again with the head kick. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Well, he's looking for that left hand just now. Oh, that is as good as it gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. This guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Oh, huge kick to the leg. Whiffs on that offering. Oh, he's in trouble. Able to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Lee's taking aim at that cut right now, DC. And
He hurt him again.
So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not...
Oh, well, that swelling has essentially rendered him a one-eyed fighter, and to that end, the referee has paused the action. He calls for the ringside physician.
And here comes the doctor. Doctor's gonna take a look at him, check out the swelling, give him the old finger test to see if he can see his opponent in front of him and decide whether or not he can continue.
Well, this is a good sign, the doctor talking to the referee, and the fight will continue, at least for now.
Yeah, this is a good decision. I mean, swelling can be superficial. He seems like he wants to compete. Let's go.
All right, so the ringside physician has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited this fight's going to continue.
Absolutely. And I'm just as excited myself.
Gets back to his feet. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. Well, not necessarily shades of Durinho and Jacek against Zhang Weili, but a lot of swelling in that forehead area, and I'm not sure that the doctor's gonna allow him to stay in this fight. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here.
Nice left hand.
All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut, and it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. Oh!
He's hooked now. Big left hand there inside.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, good uppercut there. All right, well, he's going to have to go back to the drawing board. Back to his feet.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, big shots getting through.
Big right hand.
Lee gets hit with a kick. High amplitude elbow here, it's blocked. And that spinning kick found its home on top. Oh! Right idea, poor execution, the counter right, no good. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
Oh, big overhand.
Nice punch lands.
Burns' cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. Nice job by Burns to raise that shell defensively. All right, so no surprise to see the referee call for the ringside position. He's going to come take a look at that damage more closely.
So much damage, J.A. This fight is done.
Yeah, that's going to do it. All right, fans don't like it, but he was rendered essentially a one-eyed fighter, and that is the end. It goes into the books as a TKO via doctor stoppage.
Well, he looks upset at the doctor's decision, but in time, he will accept that this is probably better for his fighting future.
Got to play better defense. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Mixed martial arts royalty, folks. Bruce Lee, lighten up your living room tonight and giving this capacity crowd a whole lot to cheer about. You know he's going to get everyone's